Hello, this is Jared from Ascendance of Ascalon podcast. Just wanted to take a moment here and show off one of the jumping puzzles in the Charr 15 to 25 zone. Um, this particular puzzle is located, actually it is on the remains of the Great Northern Wall in Old Ascalon. Now it's infested with the ghosts of Ascalon, which you can see are harassing me here in the footage. Now I stumbled upon this particular jumping puzzle by going on a skill point hunt, because at this time I still thought there was a remote chance that I was going to get to level 30 and be able to test out some elite skills. And then I slept for 10 hours on Saturday nights. And that kind of crushed all dreams of that, unfortunately. You can see me here on my human mesmer. I'm somewhere in my mid-20s at this point, so I mean, I'm obviously downscaled in this zone. So really what makes this jumping puzzle hard isn't so much this initial starting off part where you're climbing stairs, fighting various annoying ghosts that are perfectly happy to kill you. But this is actually the first difficult jump. As you can see, I kind of had to ponder it out. Actually, I didn't start recording until after I'd pondered it out. Where you have to hug the wall there, and then kind of go a little Assassin's Creed-y along that part of the wall. You can see here, I look at that veteran cultist and think, no, I'm going to leave you alone. But I'm going to look at you some more, just because. Now we're approaching, well, first I got to deal with this enemy. We're approaching the part of the puzzle that, well, kind of confused me, to be honest. The puzzle tricked me. Imagine that. Something difficult fooled little old me. Gonna deal with that ghost. Here comes the next kind of difficult jump, because what you're looking for is that little kind of chunk that's taken out of the wall, because that's really the only place you can make the jump. And then it's like, derp, derp, where do I go? So then you backtrack and think, oh, I suppose I probably have to jump across here. Yeah, there you go, buddy. And then there's all of these dudes. You have some normal mobs, and what you don't see back there are some I don't remember what the exact name of the mob was, but it was a veteran mesmer mob who literally kicked the living shit out of me. But you'll see that in a moment. The funny thing about all the combat in these jumping puzzles actually isn't so much that you have to not only solve the jumping puzzle, but you have to fight enemies along the way. Every time I found one of these, I found 3 altogether, with some help from my guildies and co-hosts. Except for in like this area right here, I was terrified to dodge roll, like you're supposed to in combat. See there, I'm looking for where the skill point is, thinking, oh, okay, guess eventually I'll make my way back here. That would be a good thing, right? Okay, so you can see here at this point I still haven't resigned myself to the fact that I might have to fight that the Mesmer boss. Well, okay, so I'm like, oh, there's a mob up here. What do I do? Well, I can't make that jump. And by this point, I think I've actually pulled the mob. But I've also got a buddy to help me out. Or so I thought at the time. As you might imagine, this first attempt didn't go particularly well. So down goes Jared. I think, oh, maybe my buddy will be able to revive me, but by that point the cavalry arrives. And yeah, so I spend some time looking around thinking, okay, somewhere around here is where I'm supposed to go. Did you figure it out yet? By this point, I hadn't. But I had an idea, as you can see there. So we waypoint back. At this point, I am going to skip ahead so you don't have to rewatch all this nonsense. Okay, so Mesmer Mob dealt with. I'm still thinking, where in the fuck am I supposed to go? Alright, so there's those guys over there, so it dawns on us, I bet there's a way to get there. But how? Well, I'm a smart cookie, despite what you're seeing on the screen right now. And then it becomes, oh shit, the Mesmer respawned. If there was one major complaint I had over the course of the beta weekend, respawn timers were fairly borked. Like, either they were incredibly slow or incredibly too fast. And as you can see here, I finally found where I was supposed to go, and in fact that I didn't have to fight the Mesmer at all. Yeah, so we just have to come up here, deal with some more ghosts of the not veteran variety. Here comes the first kind of scary jump in this whole thing, because you're aiming for that ledge that's directly in front of me, thinking, oh, I hope I make it, and I made it. Yay! And the rest of the jumping puzzle is actually fairly straightforward, so I'm just going to let you kick back and watch. I wish I would have left game sound on, but we were in Skype all weekend, so you would have had to listen to that as well. Anyway, enjoy the rest of this jumping puzzle, and I will see you next time.